So let me give you a story. So I'm recently speaking with the father of a close friend of mine who lives in Florida. And I've been talking to them about estate planning for some time, like planting the seeds, saying things like, I really want to talk to you about your estate planning. I want to make sure that you have things set up so that when something happens to you, there's not going to be a big mess. Reach out to me and let's talk about this. And so finally he did. And I will say that each time I said that to him, I did feel this little bit of like, oh my God, am I being too pushy here? But I kept bringing it back to this place of knowing that I was coming from service. And I am truly coming from service, because if he dies without a plan in place, it actually creates a big mess for a lot. There's a lot that would be really messy and that would actually impact me really negatively, because I'm part of a big collaborative project with them. And it would really mess things up. And so I just kept coming from that place of service. So I just spoke with him this last week. And I even got to review their documents. He sent me their documents. And what I got to see is actually their documents are probably fine. Their documents are not bad. They're probably pretty good. But they're just documents. In the event of his incapacity or death, nobody is going to know how to find anything that they have. What a mess there is going to be just in trying to find what they have, let alone making sure that it is titled properly. And so and he had a lawyer that he worked with that actually left lawyering to become an investment advisor because he couldn't figure out the lawyering model. And the lawyer said to this man that for $4,000 a year, he would handle his investments and his estate planning. And my friend, the father, said, well, we're not rich. We don't want to do that. Well, what I said to him is, I'll give him a name, John. What I said to him is, John, $4,000 a year is cheap to keep your assets and your business affairs organized. So whether you work with this lawyer turned investment advisor or somebody else, you're going to need to pay at least that to get your assets organized. And he said, well, can I just pay you? And no, he can't actually pay me $4,000 a year. So I'm going to find, him the resource to pay $4,000 a year to keep his assets organized and to start working with his family to understand what he has and what they will need to do to manage those assets in the event of his incapacity or when he dies, because it's coming. It's coming soon. He's in his 70s. $4,000 a year, he's happy to pay. Now, he was not happy to pay his other lawyer. Why? Because it was tied to investment advice. He didn't want to get investment advice from his lawyer. But organizational support, preparing his family to receive what he has, he was a hell yes to that. So I want you all to start really thinking about what you're offering here. Yes, you're going to review their documents. Yes, you're going to prepare their documents if they don't have any, or update their documents if they need updating. That is not what you're getting paid for. Any lawyer can do that. They could do that themselves online. What are you getting paid for? You're getting paid for the organization of their affairs. You're getting paid to get their affairs in order and be there for their family. Now and when they can't be. You're getting paid to be their trusted advisor and counselor. So just start getting that. Just start getting that. It's far different than anything we have learned. And it's really the heart of what we do, and it is what everybody needs.